The reason we also vaccinate boys is because boys are carriers and they pass it on to the girls. And HPV doesn't have symptoms, so you could have this and you will not know it. And 80% of people will get HPV in their life. So that part of the room. So that's a whole lot of us. The majority of us will contract HPV at some stage in our life. So that's why it's important to get vaccinated. It's a totally preventable disease, and there's no reason that 50% of people have to die from this disease. There's no reason, in fact, that anybody has to die from this disease. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of background what happened with me. When I was diagnosed at the end of 2015, it was a complete shock. I was not expecting this. I know that a lot of people worry about cancer and they think about cancer, and it's not something that ever crossed my mind, because I thought that it couldn't happen to me, because that's what we do. We think that this can't happen to us. And then it did happen to me. And dealing with that shock was really difficult for me. I didn't know how to handle it at all. And so I basically felt like I had no emotions for about a month, because your body goes into shock. And so to be able to cope, you just can't form an emotion. I didn't cry, I wasn't angry, and I was really actually quite concerned. But trust me, the emotions came later. And what I want you ladies to know is there is no stigma to cancer. If you get diagnosed with cancer, you didn't cause it. In my case, my cancer had spread outside the cervix, so by the time I was diagnosed, it was too late for me to have a hysterectomy. That's the reason I had to go for chemotherapy and radiation. Ladies, so I gather that we all know now that this is a preventable disease, right? Yes. So it would be so good if I know that you guys are going to go for your PAP smears, because this is so important.